Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Zen Within Me. Okay, today's reading is going to be confessions. What do you need to release? And this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, love readings will go out this weekend. So if you're looking for a love reading, just be patient. I'm going to have them out for you guys this weekend. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into your confessions, Gemini. Please give me clear and concise messages for Gemini. What do they need to confess? And what do they need to release? Okay, what does Gemini need to confess and release at this time, please? Give Gemini clear and concise messages. What does Gemini need to confess and what does Gemini need to release? Okay, what does Gemini need to confess and what does Gemini need to release? It's actually 3 cards. I was looking for one main energy, but if they want you to have, 4 cards. Okay, so if they want you to have 4 cards, then you're going to have 4 cards. Okay. All right, so very interesting, Gemini. What do you need to confess and what do you need to release? Okay, so 5 of Swords here. So for some of you, you're either feeling defeated by someone or a situation. Now, this is not a love-focused reading. This is general. So it's whatever is going on in your life. It could be work, like if you're feeling beat down at work or, if things aren't working out at work, where like they're not calling you back to work now that the country is opening up more. Whatever it is that you're feeling defeated in, it could even be some kind of like mental health, self-esteem. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be like an inner battle you're having within yourself and you're feeling defeated. You may feel like you're not doing enough, okay? So for some of you, you're feeling defeated in some way. And for others, this energy is 5 of Swords. This is like destruction of others, doing something deceitful, being dishonest, having like a hidden agenda, just being dishonorable. So it's like you're defeating someone else, but you're being dishonorable about it. Okay, so however that resonates with you. Now, 7 of Wands here, you're feeling defensive. So whatever it is, whether you are feeling defeated by another within yourself, I'm getting agitated. If it's a self issue, you're getting agitated and feeling defensive. If somebody says like, well, hey, how you doing today? What's the matter with you? You seem down and out. You'll get defensive, because you're aware of what's going on internally, but it's like you don't want others to be aware of it. And so it's like pissing you off and frustrating you and making you defensive because someone else is realizing the inner turmoil that you're dealing with. Okay, now this is someone that you have a problem with, that you're feeling defeated in a relationship with. Yes, you're getting defensive because you have these issues. Okay, now if this is you being dishonorable and dishonest towards someone, if they're kind of calling you out on something or saying, you're acting weird, like why? You're getting defensive because you're doing something shady, but again, like you don't want someone else to know. Okay. Now, because of all of this turmoil and defensiveness and deceit and dishonesty, whatever it is that's going on here, you're going to have a tower moment. Okay. So with this tower moment, this is false truths collapsing. Basically, the shit hitting the fan in whatever situation it is you're dealing with in your world. Again, like I said, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everyone. This could be a divorce if it's a relationship that you're having issues with. So this could be, someone filing for divorce or saying, I just want to get separated, I'm moving out, whatever the situation is. False truths collapsing. So something maybe you were trying to hide, it's now being revealed. An unexpected catastrophe, however it resonates with you, like at work, if maybe you were like, hoping they would call you back and now it's like, well, no, we're not. It's like the shit hitting the fan, everything feeling like it's falling apart, whether you initiated it or someone else did. Okay. Now I'm seeing here with the 2 of Cups, this is unions, a bond, a connection, a friendship, true love, and that's crumbling down. Okay. So if it's, like I said, a relationship is falling apart. This could also be with this 2 of Cups, like you and a job. This could be like, management or something like that that's work related, like you and someone else. Okay. And everything is crumbling down. Okay, so that's pretty much the overall energy for you, Gemini. You're feeling defeated and defensive, or you're defeating someone else and getting defensive over it because, things are collapsing whether you initiated it or not. And, whatever partnership you may have had, like regarding work, is over, um, relationship over due to the tower here. Okay. All right, so let's get some more details. All right, so that's the overall energy of what's going on with you at this time. Now, this is a timeless reading, so you will find this when you need to. If this hasn't happened yet, then this could be a heads up for you for what's to come. Okay, so what else does Gemini need to confess, and what do they need to release? So you can confess that you're not happy in this situation, that you're acting shady because you're not happy in this situation, and now you're like, you know what, the truth is I want to get divorced. I don't want to be in this relationship with you anymore. So, and that's, you need to release this relationship. Whatever this partnership is, you need to release it. For those of you that it resonates with. Okay, so what else does Gemini need to confess and release? Okay, so we have here cycles. So you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. You're tired of repeating the cycle. So it's time to admit to that and release it. Okay, past life. Now, for those of you in a situation with a relationship with someone, you may have had a past life connection with this person, and that's why you're with them again in this life. But it could be the time period that you've chosen with this person in this life has expired. So sometimes we're not meant to have people in our lives forever. So it's like this person that you're with has served their purpose, as far as, let's say, because this could be a divorce. You got married, you had kids together. Now it's like, okay, it's time to start the next phase of your life. That part has been completed. So now it's on to the next phase with a new person, because we have the Two of Cups here. Okay, yeah, lovers. So for those of you that it resonates with, it's time to release the past life and move on to a new love. Okay, last shuffle. What does Gemini need to confess, and what does Gemini need to release, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, dreams. So you may have been dreaming about a different life, I'm getting. Your focus has changed. So even if this is job related, where, okay, this just came through. You may have been messing around with somebody at work, and that's actually, that news is coming out. So if somebody would have asked you, is there something going on with this person at work? Like, no, you get defensive, but you are, being deceitful here, and now the word is out about you and this person. Okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be from work. It could just be someone else in general. Okay. So another possibility for those of you that resonates with. So it could be you've been dreaming about this person, a different life, a different job, again, however it resonates, So let's see what else we have here. Okay, what does Gemini need to confess and release at this time, please? What does Gemini need to confess and release at this time, please? Okay, first card out, willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. So you have to be willing to make the change. So this is how you feel inside, but you have to be willing to make it a reality. You have to be willing to take those steps to get to the next stage. And you are able to compromise. You just want to make sure that some of you want to make sure you already have a love set up. Maybe if you're afraid of being alone. Last shuffle. What else does Gemini need to confess and release? Okay, I'm going to do one more. One more for Gemini. Okay, thank you. That's it, that's it. Okay. So I can put this here. Yeah, you have to be willing to do it. So I see some of you are kind of like just too afraid to take the step, to make the move, because you don't want to be alone. So you're just kind of daydreaming about another life, about another person, because you're too afraid. All right, let's see. What does Gemini need to confess and what does Gemini need to release, please? Last shuffle. What does Gemini need to confess and what does Gemini need to release? All right, thank you. Okay, so we have here peaceful among thorns. Yeah, so you're just trying to stay out of the way. Peaceful among thorns. So whether this is job related or relationship, those around you you're feeling are like thorns in your side or like thorns in the situation, as like you could be dealing with someone that's too sensitive, or like you're feeling like you're walking on eggshells, in other words. So peaceful among thorns. So you're aware now that your surroundings are not peaceful. They're not what you want. They're becoming or feeling like thorns in your side. And so you're walking on eggshells because you're just trying to keep the peace because, you know in your heart you want to be elsewhere, whether it's with someone or a different life. But you're not willing up to this point. You haven't been willing to make the change. So you're just trying to keep the peace. Okay. Okay, and then we have, I won't cry for you. So I feel that in this, you're getting close. If you're not there now, or you haven't just done it with willingness, you're getting very close. I won't cry for you. So you're getting to that point that you're ready to make moves if you haven't already. You're getting fed up with the life, the situation, the job, the person, whatever it is. But you're getting to that point where it's like, you know what, I've had my fill. I'm tired of walking on eggshells. I'm tired of, just not being able to do what I want. And that's why I feel this tower moment is like your truth coming out. Okay. And then we have envious gluttony. So I feel with this, I'll show you that a little too quick. Envious gluttony. I feel that you're like jealous of what other people have that you want. With envious, that's because that is actually standing out most to me. So it's like that's why you're also becoming defensive, and I'm also getting bitter. Okay. So let's see. What other messages do we have for Gemini? What does Gemini need to confess and what does Gemini need to release? What does Gemini need to confess? And what does Gemini need to release, please? Okay, what does Gemini need to confess? Thank you. And what does Gemini need to release? Okay, I think I got enough here, so thank you so much. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this as your energy because you really have to be willing to make it happen here. And then I can move these over here. Okay. Follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what is best for you. So I'm also feeling you are normally a very good person where you want to help people, give them advice, and for the right people in your life, you'll give them the shirt off your back. But now you have to actually follow your own good advice. You have to trust your own judgment. Like it's easier to say it to someone else, but now you have to do it. Okay, manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. You have to be willing to do that. Follow your own good advice. Okay, create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. So if it means, you're going to fight, you got to get divorced, well then so be it, because you have to be happy too. Follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. So for those of you that maybe you have a job opportunity or some other opportunity, it could be maybe this is to move out of state for work, or just to go to a different company or stay with the same company, relocate, whatever it is. But this is something that's good for you. So curiosity meets opportunity. So if there's something that you're curious about, follow through with it. Check it out. Look into it, because that might give you an opportunity that you're looking for. So if this is something that's work related, like I said, that you want to switch jobs, you're not happy, whatever the case may be, and you're like, well, what the hell am I going to do? Well, if you're curious about something, go and investigate. It may create an opportunity for you for work, okay? This could also be for a living situation. So if you're looking to move out, if you're not married, you don't need to get divorced, but you just need to move out. Curiosity meets opportunity. So if you always wanted to, live somewhere else, well, maybe this is now the time that the spirits are telling you, trust yourself, okay? Follow your own good advice and follow the white rabbit. See what happens. Falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, and change. So yeah, you're afraid of the unknown. You haven't been willing to take any steps because you're afraid of the unknown. Okay, but it's change is good. Okay, change is good. So you just feel like you're falling. You don't know where you're going. But you know what? This is your best advice here from the Alice in Wonderland deck. I'm going to show you again. Change is good, okay? Curiosity meets opportunity. Create your own happiness regardless of the conditions, and trust yourself. You know what is best for you. Okay, so if other people are, no, don't do that, you have to do what's best for you. You know what's best. Nobody knows better than you. So you have to follow your own good advice. Okay. I have a link down below in the description box for an Amazon wish list if you would like to gift the channel, or you can go to my PayPal. That's also down below in the description box if you would like to just make a donation to the channel. I would like to thank Junior for donating this Divine Doors deck, and everybody that makes a donation, by the way, you will get a shout out. I'm not going to use your whole full name because I don't know if people want privacy, so I would just say first name and last initial. And you know who you are. So with this one, it's a Junior. So thank you so much, Junior, for donating the deck to the channel. Okay. I just wanted to say that real fast, but let's see real quick before we close your reading out. What other advice do we have for Gemini? What should Gemini be focusing on at this time to help them in this situation? Okay, what does Gemini need to focus on at this time to help them in their situation? What does Gemini need to focus on at this time to help them in their situation, please? Okay, well, the last shuffle, what does Gemini need to focus on at this time to help them in their situation? Yep, that one makes 1,000% sense. So I'm going to go with this one first because it flipped. So we have here with the solar plexus chakra, choice, free will, courage, willpower, and change. This is everything we just discussed. Okay, you have the free will to make the change. It's your choice. And because it's your choice, it's not going to happen for you. The spirits are guiding you. They're telling you best course of action for you. But you have the choice to follow through with it or not because it's your free will to do so. You have to be willing to make that move. Okay, and then heart chakra, emotional balance, stability, harmony, peace, and fluidity, So what are the things you need to focus on to help you in this situation? You need to make a decision. You need to get the courage to make the choice for change, to bring about your emotional balance, okay? Because right now, my dear Gemini, you do not have emotional balance, okay? With whatever partnership it is, there is no emotional balance here, okay? There's just a lot of negativity here, okay? This is not serving your bigger purpose, okay? And then we have here with the sacral chakra, sexuality, openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. Okay, so you may not be satisfied with your partner. You may not feel sexy. You may not feel beautiful or loved or special with this person in this relationship, that you're in. You may not feel that you can be very open with them or share yourself. You can't talk about this with your person because for those of you that it resonates with, you feel like you have to walk on eggshells. Like I said over here, peaceful among thorns. I won't cry for you. You're over it. Envious gluttony. It's just enough is enough. You don't feel you can share with this person every bit of yourself, and you want someone where you can have more of this open love relationship with, okay? And also honor. I feel there's no honor here. So these are the things you need to focus on, okay? Now let's close out your reading with one of the Divine Doors card. Okay, what is the message for Gemini, please? What final message do you have for Gemini? What final message do we have for Gemini? Which door should Gemini go through? Oh, I like this door. That's pretty. Okay. So let's see. This is your door, Gemini. Blue. Some of you have blue eyes. I know this blue is really standing out. Or like the color blue. Okay, so this is your door. And your message is secret sketches. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories and sketches for others to find. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories and sketches for others to find. So I feel like this is seek the familiar and friendly kind. So in other words, find something that you're familiar with, something that seems friendly to you. So if this is job related, maybe the message here is you should go to where you're familiar. Maybe where a friend works, okay? And for some of you in a relationship, this could be somebody from your past, familiar and friendly. Draw memories and sketches for others to find. So something for others to find. So maybe you should leave a message for someone. This could be message someone from your past, perhaps. Or just someone familiar and friendly that you've been interested in. You should contact them if it's not someone from your past, but maybe someone new that you already know. But secret sketches. So very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, liking, and subscribing. I'm also on TikTok if you want to check that out for Zen Within Me. I'm posting daily energy reads there. Peace and love, and I will see you in the next reading.